What's up, y'all? It's your boy Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby the Godson, along with my partner in crime once again.
My name Derrick, DcVybe. Nobody gave me a water.
It's all right. Maybe you don't need one.
All right.
Together we are SiriusVybe Primetime. Make sure y'all go download that new single that's out, man, called Party, P-A-R-T-Y, by SiriusVybe, S-I-R-I-U-S-V-Y-B-E. Make sure y'all go download that joint, man. It's out right now on all your DSPs, your digital service providers. Any way you can stream music, you can get Party by SiriusVybe.
And man, right? you'll be. You actually don't know that a lot of people, when you say DSP, they have no idea what you're talking about.
That's why I said digital service providers.
You got to give them some examples. They don't even know what digital service providers are.
That's probably a conversation for off camera again.
Everything is off camera. No, just give examples of what they are.
DSPs are your Apple Musics, your iTunes, your Spotify's, your Pandora's, titles, all that kind of stuff.
YouTube Music.
Digital service providers.
Yes.
DSP.
Good job, Scooby.
I educated somebody today.
Man, that's what you're here for.
Yes, sir. Today on the couch.
On the couch.
We got none other than the legendary Northeast Groover. Some call him Lil Larry. Some call him Larry Lefty. We call him Stomp Dogg.
Stomp Dogg.
Give it up for my man Stomp Dogg, y'all.
I'm sorry, not being rude. I'm doing what Scooby just said, dude. I'm downloading the song right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm downloading right now.
Download Party, my
just
man.
To make sure I'm always supporting everybody.
You got it. Yeah, my bad.
It's disrespectful.
So, Larry, can we call you Larry or call you Stomp?
Whatever you, man.
You know, when I first met you, you was a little Larry. So
Derrick too. Man, Derrick played in the band when I was still in like what, 5th grade, 4th grade, 5th grade.
For real?
Playing, Total Recall.
Hold up, you was in Total Recall?
No, I was fitting in for Pee Wee. He got in trouble with something, had to do something with his mama, and he couldn't play, so I wound up playing.
And you were in 5th grade?
Like 5th grade, yeah.
That's crazy.
Earl found, I don't know how he found the baddest drummers. My cousin Earl, the baddest drummers that came through Total Recall. Quick play with Total Recall too.
Oh wow, okay.
And he wasn't quick.
He wasn't quick yet.
Nope. Nah. He got them all before they got their name.
He was he was Kenny.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So when was your introduction in the go-go?
Side by side, man.
Wow.
So I went to DC public schools, and anybody that went to DC schools, you know that when your school is doing something good, y'all have like good attendance or whatever, you get to go see the side by side band. So my first time seeing the side by side band was like, okay. Then fast forward some years later, I started watching Go Live. And I was watching that tape, like that VHS tape every day. I popped it a couple times, and my mom kept on buying them for me because I kept popping them. Because I watched it every day. So that was like my whole thing.
That was your Go-Go University.
Man, look, I try to be Juju. I just call myself Little Juju. I had my mama to go to the beauty supply store to get me a Duke wave kit. The waves never came, so I just started growing my waves. I never got the waves like Juju, but I was
cornrows though.
Man, I was trying to get the waves, but it just wouldn't work.
So crazy. You was already playing when you started playing drums?
I was like 4 or 5 years old up at church, but I couldn't play because my mother says either the church or devil music. She's like, in my house is all Jesus music, so I couldn't. Like, I would sneak out the house to literally go play. Yeah. I would have my stuff on the side, the little can, whatever, to go play. I would have my stuff outside, like my snare, pedal stick back outside. Say, Mom, stay at the Tony house tonight. Okay, go ahead. And man, we had the 9 spot playing, bonnets. I'm everywhere. I ain't got no business knowing this place. I'm just there, hoping on nothing go wrong.
So she called it devil music.
Man, yes. My mom was straight Jesus.
Yeah, if it ain't Jesus, it ain't right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
So what you learning? My bad. Go ahead.
When she realized that you was playing it?
We had a block party one day around our way. And I said, Mom, my mom go to the store. I said, all right. I said, I'm going to go the long way, though. Because I lived on 7th Street across from Hotchkiss High School. So to go to Holiday Market, you can go either Mississippi Avenue, long way, you can go up Saul Street, which is quicker. So I'm like, let me time this out so when the band gonna start playing. So I did that jump. I went in to go play. I want to cranking. I was outside a block party. We cranking around the way. So my mother walked up, and I'm like, I'm gonna go hard because I'm been in the house for a long time. But I didn't get a beating. This one time I didn't get a beating. She was like, I didn't know that you was that good playing with grown men. And I'm like, huh? Not gonna beat me. I'm like, oh, let me still edge because she might get home and try to do something in the house. But she ain't never seen. I ain't get punched or nothing. I was good. She just let me start this. At that point, she kind of like lift up a little bit, let me just go and just start playing.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So what band was that you was playing with?
Southeast Finest.
Southeast Finest.
Yes.
That's crazy. Is it still side by side band? They still call
Yes. Matter of fact, my son homie Jeff played drums for them.
Okay.
So he's part of our little, drummer little clique.
Yeah. So does he know that you got started watching him?
Oh yeah. The drummer for Side by Side Band was Officer C.C. Robinson.
Yeah.
I'll never forget his name. He had Jerry curl, and so he drove a doom buggy.
Skin?
Yeah, he drove a doom buggy.
Yeah, I remember him.
He drove a doom buggy.
They came to the store house.
You can't miss them. Like Side by Side Band was everybody's like that was the go-go band you can go see.
Yeah, that was the one that came to the school.
Yeah.
Nah, they still called that now though.
Yes.
Okay.
That's young Dave.
Yeah, Zoe.
Yeah, so Zoe is the leader now. Yeah.
That's crazy. They bouncing and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's talk about your history in go-go, man. So you talked about Southeast Finest.
Yeah.
Who was after that?
Rock and Roll Band, High Intensity.
High Intensity. I remember that.
And Spivey was our lead talker.
Yeah.
So all these years, I thought Spivey was a lead talker. I never knew he played roll times ever in my life.
For real?
I thought he was a lead talker for real.
Yeah.
He had me fooled. I'm telling you. I thought he was great.
Shout out to my man Spivey, man.
I thought he was great. And then I wound up coming around y'all, and I'm like, but y'all, we played at the on like 4th and Rhode Island. Mm-hmm. And Joe Father came up in U-Haul. Yeah. It was cold outside, snowing. Came guys up in U-Haul. All the bands was riding in U-Haul together to the same show. Yeah. And that's when I first met y'all with an OP and like Sideshow. We played in this cold little building. It was cold. It was cold.
No heat.
Nothing. And we went there and played, and that's just how I kind of came around with that band.
Yeah. That's crazy. So you do you miss us being kids and playing?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Because I think back then it was more love. It wasn't really, about money. Yeah. It was more about love. Like, we used to ride around every Saturday. When Marlon got his station wagon, we used to pack up a station wagon with all our equipment and ride around every Saturday and just find block parties. We just need 5 minutes. Yeah. 5 minutes to play. Because we always wanted to play. We just wanted to play. Right. It's like, I think that saying love is gone. And kids, they would never understand what a block party is. Yeah. Because we don't even have them anymore. I don't think, but I don't see them no more. But
they're not as prolific as they used to be.
Yeah, the block party was just like, we used to ride around. Okay. And we like simple. We be everywhere simple. We didn't care where it was. We just riding around trying to find some sound set up.
Yeah, ain't no block party now. The block beefing.
Yeah, true.
I mean, we grew up in a pretty
they
fucked up time.
The YNs is beefing.
Yeah, and they don't care who they do.
Yeah, they beefing.
Yeah.
So you went to what high school you went to?
Baloo. Always. I said if it wasn't for Baloo, it may not have been no go-go.
I would
be clear about that.
I would tend to agree with you. I mean, no, you have to agree with you. You know, outside of Chuck Brown, everybody else in terms of the forefathers came from Baloo.
From Bear,
Sugar Bear, Red Essence,
to Funk, to Benny,
Whiteboy,
DJ, Big John.
Whiteboy went to Carol.
Mix.
Mix. Tony. Yeah, I think Tony.
A lot of them guys went to Luther.
Then we talk about the whole junkyard.
You got Pratt, you got Bugs. Bruce, you got Buzz, you got Hug, you got oh man, this goes on. Buggy, KC, like it's a landslide. Yeah. I mean, East was saying cute. They was saying cute over there. It was cute over there. It was cute. It was cute over there. It was cute.
I wasn't even about to bring up Easton, right?
Yeah, y'all was cute.
I wasn't even saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yanni was that over there. Y'all was cute. You know what I'm saying? The horns was you and O and all y'all telling y'all had the horns. Y'all was cute over there. Yeah. But you cross that bridge, a whole other animal.
Man, listen. I can't never take nothing away from Baloo. I'm not gonna ever do that.
Thank you.
But in terms of, I ain't even gonna say that either because that's gonna start something.
What the band?
Nah, I ain't gonna say the band. Oh. It's like legendary. I can't say.
No, y'all had the choir. Y'all had a nice choir.
Listen,
awesome choir.
When we talking about singers, we gonna talk about some singers. Now I love.
Okay, let's talk about them.
I grew up on Bugs, Pratt, and Bruce. Right.
Okay.
Mike Muse. I grew up on all of them.
Okay.
I can't go there though.
Mike Muse ain't go there?
No.
Dunbar.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. He went there to go to Dunbar. But Bugs, Pratt, Bruce, like I just thought their harmonies was incredible coming up. Right? But I mean, we, you know.
Y'all was cute over there. It was cute. It was cute.
Give you cute.
It was cute. It was cute.
I mean, you know,
Blue male chords could not be messed with at all. Like check the history books. It could not. Every era was like serious. Every era was serious. From the beginning into the end.
Well, I wasn't in the choir, so I can't speak.
It's over with.
Yeah, that was because the guy who was there, he not there anymore. Okay. He was the one that's keeping it all the same together.
Nah,
Mr. Mitchell.
Baloo's tough. I ain't gonna lie. In terms of go-go, Baloo is tough.
He wasn't talking about go-go no more. He said the male choir.
No, I wasn't in the choir at Easton, so
Man,
I wouldn't know.
Jazz Band was on fire too.
Yeah, Jazz Band was good.
Because I heard Bug gave y'all a business at one of them little jazz when y'all did.
Bug
gave y'all a business.
He showed off.
Gave y'all a business. I heard about it.
Kennedy Center 1992.
I heard about it. I heard about it.
Yeah.
I heard about
it. My first look at him. And I said, who is this motherfucker? And we had Dwayne Thomas that played with Secret Society.
Yeah.
And we had him and Wild E. They would alternate. You know, Ed, rest his soul. They would alternate on drums. And then when Buggy got on, it was time for Ed to come back on. Nah, we ain't really dancing. I don't want Dwayne. Let Dwayne go ahead and finish out the set. Nah, Bug showed off, man. It was incredible, and we got to fighting that day too.
Oh wow!
So when we couldn't win on the stage, we took it to the hallway. Yeah, Lil Sam and the whole crew. It was bad. Bad. In the Kennedy Center. Like, little nigglets.
Little
nigglets. It was bad. But nah, it was that was my first look at Bug. Bug, he showed off. That was you know, and I didn't even know he played with Young Production and all that back in the day. But then once I got a hold of that and saw him with them, it was a whole nother appreciation for drumming. Just period. Like he just like a time machine. I mean, a drum machine, man. Just and he had feel, and even at that young age, he just knew where to place.
Yeah.
Different, you know.
Yeah.
So who's some of your inspiration? You said Juju?
Yeah, Juju will always be number one for me. Mm-hmm. Then it's gonna be Buggy for St. Sure. Mm-hmm. Warren Jones. When I first met Warren, I thought that he was a drummer.
Keyboard Warren Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bud took me to a shed over Ern Spears' house, and it was Ern, Tim Steele, Warren, and a guy named Joel. And I'm sitting there looking, and everybody just going. And Bud was like, "This where it's going to." I was like, "Who these niggas?" I'm thinking back then, I'm like, it's just me and Bud. That's it.
Y'all the shit.
This is like 97, 98.
Yeah.
During that time, back hot, Northeast on fire. Yeah. Junkyard Dome, they don't like it's just us.
Right.
I'm like, who are these niggas? Man, they was beating them drums. I was like,
different kind of drummers.
He said, "This is where it's going to." I was like, nah, yeah. So then I said, Warren did this chop and his timing. He did something one time with this hand and with Dawn. It was just weird. And he shut the whole shed down with this one chop.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just stopped. I'm looking at him like, wow. And they was playing to I should click track. Yeah. There's a click drum just going. They were just killing, man. Yeah.
So do y'all still do sheds?
So me and Bug just like started back doing it.
Okay.
I felt like I just needed to go back. I like started doing other stuff, and I'm missing something. So Bug, me and him went out to Dean in College Park to go just sit down and just go back to where we just started from. Okay. So me and Bug doing it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I seen Warren playing. He played with Push Play one time.
Drums?
Playing drums.
Oh, I never saw him
too.
That's tough.
He could play.
I thought he was a keyboardist.
Nah, Warren could play. Warren's a bad boy with them drums. He's a bad boy.
So in playing drums, we get this question a lot. You know, when people ask, "Well, why you never call me such and such and such and such?" Do you feel like in go-go it's getting away from just stick in the pocket?
Yeah, that's my question to y'all too. Okay. I want to know, like, why I see all these guys playing with y'all, especially Vibe. I seen this one dude, he ain't know nothing. I was like, who is him? I said, am I that side Derrick when you can't call me? Cause ain't gonna lie, Derrick used to call me all the time. Like, that's my man. He used to call me, hey, I got this show on Wall. What you gonna do? I said, I'll pull up on you. It was so bad, wasn't it? He said, Stomp, please don't go up on your show, talk about this band tonight. I couldn't find nobody. These guy had me come and fill in for me. Cause I was gonna tear them apart. I'm saying I was gonna do it too on the show. Cause everybody in the band was sorry. At that show, he has a whole lot of filling guys. And I was like, this is not vibe that I'll be playing for a lot of times.
Yeah.
But I ain't said that he asked me. I kept it quiet. I ain't say nothing.
Hold up. You said you was gonna tear Vibe up?
No. I said that I was going to
talk about the people that was in the band.
In the band.
Okay.
On the Drums Brothers show.
It was Charles.
It was
JC.
Listen to me. It was some people now I know who none of them were. I knew one person. It was Kareem on Congo. One person I knew who it was.
Congo
We was like way outside Wardolph.
Nah, we was down there by with my
team. Yes, Cross Street. See, he on the show?
Oh yeah.
That was a joint that somebody booked. Probably was one of the managers that got fried. And we shouldn't have been on that show.
Yeah, Derrick was like, Stomp, please. I said, all right, Derrick. I said, I'm going to give you a pass this one. I'm going to give you a pass for this one. I'm going to give you a pass. But now, Derrick's called me all the time.
Now, to answer your question with that, now I do not do subs.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Or anything. Like, sometimes I don't even know if there is a sub at some time.
Okay,
got you. I'm hands off. I'm out the way.
He got people for that.
If you,
that's what he said.
if you gotta go find your,
called the money.
Find your sub.
Noted.
Find your sub. Boom. But now you working.
So boom. Derrick from Vibe got that money. Y'all watching? He don't do none of that stuff. He just show up and play.
Nah, what he's saying is, it's the responsibility of, say, the drummer to find his own sub.
Oh,
so you need to holler at your drummer buddies and find out why they don't call you.
Okay, I would do that too.
But some of it got to know. I might be the only one that know you interested, so they ain't gonna call you.
That's crazy though. But I mean, I call everybody.
No, interested in subbing.
You
get what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I call everybody to play. I help everybody eat.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't about that though. What I'm saying is you might be busy and it just might be an afterthought. It might be like, you know what?
Let me tell you what my boy saying my life is. I work in the post office in the morning. I go repo cards. Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, Marvin and Gary, thank y'all for letting me not send tow cards, and I appreciate y'all for letting me be off. Okay. It's good. So my life is towing cars at night, post office up in the daytime. That's my life. I would never play a show every week ever in my life again. I'm not chasing that. I'm done with that part of my life. Yeah. Doing what I want to do because I like to travel a lot. I like to move around a lot. Like I love being in Atlanta. Because the music is down there. What I'm doing is down there. So
in the studio.
So to be able to go down there and do that with other people and like to be up in the room where nobody hating on nobody.
Right.
Because I don't do what they do.
Right.
So it just make me be able to fit in the room because they all do the trap and the rap. I'm just straight. I can give you some sockets. I can give you some swing. I can give you, I'm saying? So it's just, I'm different when I get in the room with them people down there. Right. So for me, I'm not busy. I ain't doing nothing.
All right. Well, duly noted on the SiriusVybe Primetime show. Yeah. When he's not in Atlanta, we need a sub.
Call Stomp.
I was like, damn, why don't call me? I thought, man, Derrick go way back from when I was like Lil Larry. I wasn't even stopped yet. Scooby-Doo. I'm like, but I ain't gonna lie. Scooby had some really good feelings. And will be killing. Yeah. So that's my guy. He be killing. Yeah. So Scooby be killing. But I see some guys playing with you, I'd be like,
well, we use Animal most of the time. It's only one guy you can say.
I'm not gonna say
I ain't gonna say his name either.
I was like,
but
who call him? He don't know nothing.
Yeah.
And I can tell you was mad because when I don't see you do your feet like this and you singing, I know because I've been around you, Derrick. I've been around you. I know you.
Get up on them tippy toes.
Yeah, he was standing flat foot, and I'm like, yeah, Derrick ain't feeling it tonight. Right. When Derrick feeling, he started moving and his feet started. I was like, yeah, he in his own night.
Any other drummers that subbed for DcVybe, he is not talking about you. He been talking about one of you.
Talk about one of them.
I'm just keeping. I keep it 100, man. I'm just keeping it 100, man. Yeah, I just know lead talkers, and that's how I learn people by just watching.
Yeah.
Because I just study everybody. So when my number is called, I know what's going on.
Yeah. Let me ask you about me ask you about Northeast Groovers.
Okay.
Right? And what they've meant to you, one. Two, how you became to be, I guess, the brass for the business. And three, what's on the horizon for Northeast?
Okay, the first one was what again?
What it means to you.
What it means to me? Northeast means a lot to me.
So you got the chain on.
Northeast helped me get through a lot of stuff. All my life I kept saying I'm playing for Northeast Grooves, and I was just studying everything that Jeff did. I would go to the show and watch Rapper and then watch them and see, you know, what they do. And how I learned about Northeast was just really studying the band and understanding the style of the band. So Northeast is everything to me. Like, Northeast had done a lot for me. Miss Ann Pratt done a lot for me. When I first joined the band, I had no food in my house. And I called her. She said, "Baby, when Henry get home, we'll come see you, baby." I had food for like a month and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And I literally just joined the band.
Right.
And she came over that joint, man. I had like everything under the sun. And it was just like, that meant so much. So ever since then, I just felt like I was Northeast because of that. And she knew me from a kid. She just knew me that I was her new drummer. That's all she knew. And I had to make that call. And her and her husband, they showed up for me.
That's what's up. So the second question was, how did you become a part of the management team for Northeast Grooves?
The band put me in this position.
Okay.
I didn't want it. The band put me in this position. I mean, I'm not in it no more, but the band put me in this position.
Okay.
So what I did was I was talking to G. How I got out of it was I was talking to G. And he was like,
Big G from Backyard?
yeah, Big G from Backyard. Mm-hmm. And he was telling me how his operation run. And he was like, "Man, this how hard I bet your girl and just let her do it." I was like, "I don't know." So I talked to her. I was like, "Look, that's what I want you to do." She was like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh, that was easy." Yeah. And I thought it was gonna be. So I kind of like push it off on her. So she kind of run the whole situation. And so all I do is I do more so of like the actual advance of the band. So if it's not our own sound company, I'm calling to see who the sound company is. I'm sending them our rider saying, "Hey, here's the rider. When you do it, I need a pull sheet to see you got everything that's on my rider before my band get there. Right. If I get there and it's not there, we not playing. You're gonna lose your money. Yeah. It's all in the contract." So how our contract setup is when you initially decide the deposit and the day before the show, the balance is due, the rider. When you sign, so you saying that you read this.
Right.
And you don't read it, that's on you.
That's not my problem.
You sign, you put your initial decided.
Yeah. And
we get there, and it's not the 5 and the 4 rollers, it's not the 4 congos, it's not the right drum rig, the right drum set. That's on you.
Yeah.
Because you saying that this rider will be met.
Yeah.
But so that's what I do for the band now. I make sure that the saying band is there. Then I hand out the checks for everybody. Everybody get paid by saying checks now. We don't do cash no more for like safety reasons because you don't want nobody get the whole weekend and you get home and somebody waiting on you outside.
Yeah, yeah.
So with a check, she can call and cancel it tomorrow.
Right.
Just get you a whole new check. So that's just the way we actually operate the Northeast business now. It was rough trying to be band member, manager. It was rough because you got so many friends and everybody's want to be your same friend now. Like, man, I've been knowing you since you was a little boy. Stop, man. Dog. End of the day,
it's business.
This is my band's money, and I gotta make sure I can pay my band. Yeah. It ain't about me; it's about my band. Mm-hmm. Like when saying I call you, Scooby, what's your number?
Yeah, that's the first thing you say.
What's your number? Because I know, like Scooby love Stomp.
Right.
I can't pay your car note or your mortgage and take your kids, send them to school. I can't do nothing. No, what's your number, brother? Yeah. That's it. When I call Jim Winksy, what's y'all number? Here you go. Yeah. It's still, I know how to separate the two, friendship and business. Yeah. So, but I had to get myself out of that because since I seemed to be too nice and I was in the hole with Northeast for some thousands by trying to, it was a lot. Yeah. Just trying to pay for this, pay for that, do this, do that. And Kyrie was like, hell no, we ain't doing that. Nah, stop, you gotta get paid. I was like, man, I'm good, man. I took cars, I work. So I'm good. But after a while, we just restructured the whole thing. My son girl came in and she just restructured the whole situation. She got it more organized. Everything run just so smooth now. Like my life being back with the band, forcing with the band has like gotten better. I ain't got to run around all night trying to get this and get the sound right, get the monitors right. It's just everything just runs so smooth. Man.
She took so much weight off your shoulders.
Oh yes, it did. So I'm glad she's here. I wouldn't trade her in for the world, and at first I wasn't paying her. So I said, "Did you pay your wife?" He was like, "Hell yeah!" He said, "Stomp, pay your lady. You gotta pay her." I said, "I got you." So then I figured that part out. I started paying her. So.
Oh yeah, y'all flying.
Flying.
So what's on the horizon? That was my third question.
The album is being worked on. We have a new situation, a new somewhat of like a actual spinoff band. I can't really say much, but a spinoff band.
Oh shit, like a TV show?
It's gonna be some totally out of the ordinary. You know, y'all know, when it drop, you're gonna say, "Wow, I didn't know this ready to do this."
Oh
This something totally different.
So you came on here on this show and didn't wait, and you can't tell us.
Nah, so because we still putting together.
Yeah.
And you know how like haters are, and people try to steal stuff and run with it like they did at first. So I'm gonna wait until we finish. Like so, like the album is pretty much like 80% done, but we really working on something totally different.
That's refreshing.
Something totally different. It's gonna be. I promise you, this is gonna be like, what made them do this? Yeah. It's totally different. That's happening. Also, the actual stage play. We are still doing casting for that.
A Northeast Groover stage play?
Yeah. So we still trying to find like certain areas of like rapper, certain areas of like 32. Like when like they was young, until you gotta have different age as they like get older and they're younger and older. So we still working up on that. They almost done writing the actual script for it. So I mean that's also coming up. So that's gonna be fun to see.
I want to see who's gonna play 32. Like, you know what I'm saying? He dancing.
We had a couple of guys that come that's like, cause like I'm sorry, damn I forgot. Oh
What?
man. Oh, I forgot what it is. We had a couple of guys that just saying came past the audition, and they kind of
You
was
whistled.
cool.
I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I ain't
You
whistling.
did, man.
That
And
was
you
feed-
said we not playing that no
That was
more.
feedback.
Oh, man.
So no, but
you can't do that to the legend.
You're right.
It's cool. It's cool though. It's, like I say, it's the whole thing is definitely coming together. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
So, but somebody playing 32 and they're younger might not have seen 32.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, but I mean, any of the kids probably have never seen, the grooves back then. So
we doing this. We kind of doing like more of like we gonna set certain people up to go hang out with them for like a day to see what they do, how they move, kind of band practice, check them out to see how they move, how they stand, how they sing, how they rap, whatever it is. So
y'all doing some real homework.
Yeah,
it's a production.
It's a lot of work.
That's what's up. In the movie, we're gonna get a series out of it. What? I'm trying to see the.
So she already, the lady who's writing it, she kind of like when she started hearing everybody's story, she was like, "Nephew, this is like, this is something different. Like, y'all got a soap opera going on here." I was like, "Yeah, it is."
I'll be trying. Listen, I'll be trying to tell people. Most bands
Got it.
got them same issues, stories, and baby mama dramas, and all kind of stuff going on.
Stuff that we went through.
Street stuff.
I had to bar my son baby mother from the shows at one point. She would come just fight everybody. Who's that? Like anybody red, she wanted to fight her because she knew I love red girls. They were like, "Hey, Stomp, who's that bitch? I'm about to go." I'm like, "For what?" Like she said hi. So I had to wind up getting her bar from the shows.
Oh man,
because she wanted to fight.
So did she ever come to the show and couldn't get in?
Oh yeah. First said, baby, baby, can't come here, baby, baby.
You beefing when you get home, though.
I need my drummer to play the drums tonight. Baby, baby.
Can't be breaking up no fights.
Yeah, because when she there, I'm on edge looking around like, what she doing? Where she at? Trying to make sure.
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, and then I'm not even there. I'm like out of the loop, so it's like, focus. Yeah, Pearl put it there.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby mama, I had to tell the story. I'm sorry.
I mean, She earned it.
Yeah, she got the bar.
Ain't nothing you lying about.
Yeah, no, she got the bar.
So I want to talk about the Northeast Groovers today. We all grew up on Northeast Groovers, what we knew to be Northeast Groovers, and fans of it. People that frequent the blogs and all of that stuff just feel like Northeast Groovers ain't the same without 32. What's the thought process on that, and is there a possibility of him ever getting with the band again?
That's more of like a Kyrie question.
Okay.
Because I don't own Northeast Groovers. I'm just the advanced guy now.
Right.
But as far as people saying that, what really killed me about this question is no band got the original members. None.
Right.
None. Backyard probably got the most per se with like EB, I think Los and G.
Right.
Not even Wink's not original either.
Right. Yeah,
Lucky ain't even original.
Right. Yeah.
So, and then Northeast only got 2, which is Kyrie and Mo.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Junkyard only got Bugs and Sam Wink. That's Sam original. No, I'm sorry, Jason, because he's back now.
Yeah.
Jason. So they got 3. Essence only got Whiteboy.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
The whole band is new. So it's like, Still Familiar ain't got nobody in that band. They got a whole, whatever they doing over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you think about certain brands, you just think about certain things. Like, to me, Donnell Floyd is Still Familiar. That's, you look out. You look for it. Then, it'd be earlier when you say, Hassan Lima and them had a good Still Familiar. Scoopman had some good Still Familiars. So, it was a brand. It was more of like a movement. But like, when you talk about DC saying bigger bands, in fact, Trouble Phone ain't got nobody in that band but Tony. They still sound like Trouble Phone.
Yeah.
But it's like when it comes to Northeast, we get held to this different light that we gotta have Doug gotta be there, Smoke gotta be there. But y'all don't do that to nobody else. They just do it to us. And I don't know why. But I don't pay no mind and I don't comment. I mean, my band still cash great checks. And saying if I pull out my taxes from Northeast Groovers, y'all probably will be floored. Like, y'all made this much in 1 year? Yeah. So I don't.
As long as the money's still flowing.
Hey, listen to me. As long as I can cut these checks for these guys that play these instruments in this band, I don't really feed into it. 32 playing with us Friday at the 40th anniversary. He's doing that.
Okay.
We got a couple of other shows coming up that everybody playing. I won't even be really playing. Everybody playing. The old band playing. Cause it's like the actual era of the band.
Okay. For
the show that we got coming up, I bet that they actually film more later on up in the year. So that'll be your era, straight from the basement, NG James album. Yeah. That's that era. And it'll be Jeff and Sunshine G. Everybody be there. Yeah. I'm not playing that show because I wasn't in that era.
Right.
So got some stuff happening. So stuff happens, but it's like people just move on. They do other stuff. Like Jeff was doing real estate. Yeah. And then church, that's why he left in the first place, because he was doing other stuff. Everybody do other stuff. Deuce had a spell with St. Essence, but he was there. He was their main person in the band at one point. So everybody move on and do other stuff. Yeah. But you gotta let people grow, let people do what they doing. You can't stop the train. Like, you ain't stop. Yeah. You left OP and you just was on a whole nother plane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. From listen, to listen to the group. Yeah. To say serious, like, you ain't stopped. To Familiar, you ain't stopped. Still moving.
Yeah.
But it's like, when it comes to Northeast, we don't get that chance to grow and be something else. It's like they just, you gotta keep the same members. Why?
Yeah, it's selfish.
Why is that on Northeast though?
What they want.
Yeah, but then probably about half of them don't even come out.
Right. Do you feel like y'all are the legacy band now in that era? That aura.
Yeah, I think so. I just think that right now Northeast is in a place where we should be more of what we doing now, just every now and again. Because our fans are older. Like, I'm 46. And I know when I started in 96. Right. So I know people who's coming to see in the Icebox is probably the same age as me, if not older.
Right.
So it's like, you gotta be real with yourself. And I feel like I make the same amount of money here, or more than a lot of these bands make that play every week.
Every week, yeah.
So why I'm gonna kill myself to make the same money? And I can just play one time and get the bag, going back in the house and just out.
Work smarter, not harder. Pause.
That's how you set me up.
Buddy.
See how you set me up? Pointed at me and everything. If you point at me, what I supposed to just look them off? You know what I'm saying? I had to finish the sentence. I'm like, shit, do I say this shit? I said it and it got dealt with. Pause. God damn. That was bad.
That wasn't good.
So let's talk about your tattoos, man.
Okay. I know where you going.
Yeah, because I
don't either.
No, listen.
I need to leave this interview?
No. It's
Now
not
you
that.
talking about my said food tattoos.
I'm talking about your food tattoos. You got French fries, slice of pizza, steak, hamburger,
Yeah.
a glizzy. Yes. Glizzy.
So I got these tattoos back in like 97.
Yeah.
This is how old these tattoos are.
on Food
97.
Channel?
So everybody was doing the little wrist tattoos. I was like, I want something different. Something I know ain't nobody gonna have. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get me a full wristband. So I got a full one here and I have actually the dessert wristband here. So I just want to have my own tattoo.
Hold on, let me see the dessert shit. I ain't never know that.
Right here.
That's a pocket pie, ice cream. I don't know what that is.
Right here. Pie.
Some kind of pie.
Half-eaten donut with like
I thought that was a
sugars
shrimp.
on it. Nah.
You said dessert, man.
I mean, it might be a shrimp cocktail.
Nah, this is just all these are here.
That's still a dessert.
I don't motherfucker pre-dessert. I don't know. So I mean, what you do your tastings? You do your tastings online.
Yeah.
I come to look forward to them actually, because I can't eat like that no more, bro. If I
don't do them how I used to because I almost lost my actual CDL because I was like 460 and or probably a little more than that. So with the CDL, you have to be under 400 to keep the CDL.
Oh wow!
So the guy gave me 6 months. So I got under 400 in saying 3 months by just walking, not saying eating that night. Like when I get off work at shows or whatever, I get some fruit. Just know I would go get food, eat, and just go lay down and go sleep.
Eating crazy.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
Because it's like our lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I went out, I bought me this oversized air fryer, got me a George Foreman grill. Man, I've been there faking like I'm doing something big. I ain't just putting in the press a little button. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to just do things. Then I said how I met chef. So he come to the house and cook. And
you getting that bag.
he set me up for the whole week.
Hold on.
He tell them what I need.
Hold on.
What?
You got a personal chef?
Yes, I had to invest in myself to eat right.
He getting go money.
And this to me.
Monday.
No, but some stuff you haven't eaten, and I'm telling you, like chickpeas, I never knew about chickpeas. I didn't know that. He was like, just eat it.
Them the little brown Johns, right?
I don't know. It was it was curry stewed chickpea.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He put curry on. So my chef he's vegan.
Okay.
He not make everything taste good. I'm just like, he made me a whole pan. I'm like, ain't no damn beans. Man, I was eating them beans for a whole week, dog. They were so I just beans
like
by myself. A bowl of beans. He was just. I'm like, what the hell? But he just do stuff like, just eat it. I'm like, I don't eat this stuff, man. Give me some real food. Yeah. But he just got me to a point, and with him, it's just the protein and an actual vegetable. There's no starches. He don't make nothing. There's nothing in between. Mm-hmm. Nah, he ain't doing that. He keep it clean and just.
How long you been on this journey?
Oh, it's been a long time. Been a long time. So I went from a size 60 waist
60
to like a 50 to like a 48. Then my shirt went from a 6 to a 5 to a 4 to like a 3. So it's just trying to figure out how to just figure it out.
Yeah, that's good for health too, man. Clap
Nah,
Stomp
I had
Dogg,
to.
man.
Yeah.
And I was taking like 10, 11 pills a day. I had a heart medicine. I had a freaking blood thinner. I had water pills. I had blood pressure. I had 2 diabetes medicine. I was like this every day, like this. Just popping them every day. And now I'm on 2 pills only now. I take 2 pills now.
Clap it up for that.
So,
hell yeah.
It was a journey, man. It's just, I tell everybody, man, just like really, really understand what it is to be healthy. Because I'm telling you, like even when saying I got sick with COVID, it's like that made me look at life different because people around me was dying.
Yeah.
I'm in the hospital. I've been in the ICU. People around me just dying. Every day people just dying. I'm just like, damn, am I next? And I tell you, when saying Big G called me, that was like one of the craziest calls. Like, G called me, Bed called me, Funk called me. That was the Funk had me. I'm trying to keep it together, but Funk called me, Whiteboy. Like, the OGs was calling me. Yeah. I'm like, people really like me. Okay. Yeah. I had like 300, 400 something tests I missed. I mean, it was just like the love that I got from all that. And I'm just like, yeah, man. It was just.
You on a respirator?
Yeah, nah. So I had like the little oxygen going to my nose. I had that. I was on all these little things. As soon as I get to a good state to wake you up, hey, they want to take some more blood. I'm like, dog, I just came in like an hour ago. Come on, dog. Damn. Then they would go to the side room before they came in my room, put all this stuff on, this suit that's blowing air in their suit. Right. Then they come in and tend to me and go out to take it back off. It was just, or they come to the window and hold a sign to the window to talk to me.
Damn.
Because I kept forgetting the phone was off the they calls. They come to the window. They put a sign at the window. It was, man, I was in there for a minute and it was just like, that was the worst. So I had COVID and I had pneumonia at the same time. But was fighting for my body. And the doctor told me if I went to sleep that night, I might not have woke back up. My oxygen levels was so low. He was like, we don't know how you walk down here. We don't even know this. And but I felt fine. And my son girl was like, you don't hear that? I was like, hear what? You breathe. I said, nah, I'm good.
Wheezing.
Man, she said, you getting out of here tonight. Either I'm going to call 911, I carry you wherever you want to go. But I'm not fighting your mother, your sister, nobody. You get out here tonight. You're not down here tonight. So she took me, I said, I can go to the hospital.
She said,
I want to go somewhere far. I went out to the place and I'm hiding. Yeah. I'm going down to go sing, get my MRI. Swear to God, dude was like, stop, is that you? I was like, wave my hand. I was like, damn, I'm just trying
to get away.
Yeah. I went, and it was a fresh hospital. And they had a big truck outside, a refrigerated truck with some bodies in it.
Damn.
Outside the hospital. So I'm seeing all that in here. It was just, that was like the scariest time of my life. And I just thank God that I made it through it and got through it. It was a long, like that was the most craziest ride I ever had to ride.
How many days were you in the hospital?
Like a whole week and a half, something like that, 2 weeks, something like that. Yeah. Then when I couldn't go home. And so they had to deliver the tank to my house. Okay. Before I went home.
Oxygen
so
tank?
Yeah, when the tank out of my house, they sent me home with one around my saying neck. So I got home enough to get me home.
Okay, you was really fucked up.
Yeah, I couldn't really talk.
Damn.
I could talk for like a couple minutes and I had to stop for a minute. Then come back, talk some more, and stop. It was.
Your lungs was really bad.
And when I tell you, and that's why I got the utmost respect for my lady, and this is definitely who I'm gonna marry. Cause like what she did for me. I don't know. It's like stuff that she did for me in that moment. Like she trying to work and she coming there. I had breakfast, lunch, dinner every day. Even when I wanted some wild, she would go out and get it, bring it back. She never complained not one time. Yeah. I was like popsicle because I was hot. And I'm cold and I'm hot. I need a popsicle. She got 3, 4 in the morning. I was like, I need a popsicle. She'd get up, go downstairs and get because we have a sitting area in my room with a couch. I can sit in, watch TV. So I'm sitting on the couch the whole time, just sit up, watching TV. And it's like, she'd get up, go get it for me, come back. She'd sit on the side of the bed, so I eat all that, make sure I'm good. Yeah. And then she'd try to go out of the bed. And she was like, when you left from 2 weeks, that's the best sleep I ever had in my life. Because I was running her raggedly, and she kept me just moving. So I tell you, man, it was.
She showed you who she was, though.
Yeah, that's why forever, man, I'm be so forever embedded to her, man. Like, it's nothing that I wouldn't do for her.
That's
what's up.
That's just where it's at.
Let us know how much money you got, too, when you got a sitting area in your bedroom.
Huh? Are you serious?
Yeah. I know. When you got a living room in your bedroom.
A lot of folks got them, Derrick. What you talking about?
Don't listen to that. He got one.
No, I don't.
You don't got one?
Derrick, I seen your house up your piece of the kitchen, I think, on TV. I'm pretty sure I did.
My kitchen on TV.
I mean, like YouTube or the phone. We using that talking.
I don't have no sitting room, though. I don't.
Stop it, Derrick.
I'm serious. I'm really serious.
That's surprising.
Yeah, very, very.
That's a pretty big house.
Oh, I already know. I know Derrick live real large. I already know he do.
Yeah. You should see his mantle.
There you go. There you go. That's a joke.
What?
Because I'm one of the ones. So what he's doing right now, Stomp, is he's belittling me.
Nah, man.
Because I'm one of the folks in this room that's been in go-go for a long time. I don't have any awards.
Belittle you. I wasn't trying to belittle you, man. I was saying.
I feel bad. I don't have any either. I know I do got one. I'm lying.
Oh shit.
So me Smoke got one for the best Congo duo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I won one of those. We won one of those.
Yeah, we got one. But I don't have no real stuff like Scooby got.
Yeah, but we ain't getting no.
Yeah, I ain't got the real situation.
Yeah, I don't think we got shit.
Yeah, I ain't got the real stuff.
If
I
we
ain't
do,
got
I
the real
gave it to
holiday.
somebody. I want something.
You don't care about that shit.
I do now. They're not going to remember me.
Yeah, man. You know how many smiles you put on people's face every week?
Thanks, Scooby.
Yeah, man. People gonna remember them times. I still get people telling me about the listen days about, I made my baby off such.
Wow.
I met my baby mother. Fuck that bitch.
How the babies look? You think they ugly?
Nah. Anybody that was made at a listen show was pretty. Yeah,
but can we get like a listener group reunion or like can we get one?
Nah.
Can't get one?
Nah. I don't know if you know how that ended.
Nah, I'm not. I don't really hit nothing to like years from going on. But okay, I thought it might be.
It was one day. I'll
okay,
show
gotcha. So Derrick, can we get a vibe reunion with like Mock? So I still like the Mock and the Foxy Rob. Like that was my like.
Yeah, I
the
don't
wild
think,
wingery.
Yeah, they was
the Boulevard.
Pocket used to be sticking.
Man, that high Congo. It's something about Foxy Rob high Congo.
Yeah.
So, just make a beat do something.
So actually, there was a band that tried to get most of the old vibe people. So they had started. It was L-Rod, Mock, and Foxy Rob.
Damn, that's the engine,
right? But I think Rob had fell ill and he just wasn't himself.
Okay.
But I seen Rob in Tyson's. He looked good though. I think he had a stroke or something.
Okay.
But he looked good when I seen him. But I think he was still recovering at the time. Okay. So his strength wasn't near the same as it was. So I mean, I would love to do that, but that ain't something that I thought about. But
I think it'd be good because if you got L-Rod playing Pop Life, I'm coming. Nobody play Pop. I'm sorry, and I love Brandon. Is great. He's good. Oh, yeah. But nobody play Pop Life better than I'm sorry. That thing sounded like the record.
Actually, I got a gig in April that Brandon can make L-Rod something.
When is that show?
You want to play drums?
Nah, I want to come see him. Look, you gotta play 2 songs for me. 2 songs of y'all that I love. Pop Life and that some I don't know the name of it.
Rule the World.
Yeah, that's my jump. You be singing that, man. I be like, God damn, let's sing a song all night, and I'm fine.
Yeah, Rob playing. I called him. He'll be there. It's on the
oh my goodness,
April 26th. We open for Junk at Fast Sets. I'm coming. I'm doing one show back at Fast Sets.
I'm coming. And you gonna play Pop Life?
Oh, definitely. If I got L-Rod,
okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm coming to that.
Yes,
I'm coming. Hey y'all, I'm outside. I'm coming to that. So it's me, L-Rod, just his tone, how he tune his bass. To me, it's all about tuning. And a lot of guys don't know and go don't understand what tuning is. I just plug and play.
Yeah.
Rico from Honest Project. I'm gonna turn this to the drum. Right now it's gonna be us how we do back to the drum brush. Y'all know how we do over there.
Yeah.
We keep it 100.
$1. You
have to tune your guitars up before you start playing. And look, I love Rico. He know he don't tune up.
So I will say this. Out of all the bass players I had, L-Rod, even subs, right? L-Rod is the one that cares. So he'll come into a gig, and if the tweets are blown in the rig, anything is fucked up on the rig, it could be halfway decent. He's going to his car and getting his shit.
His own
He's
rig.
not playing through that because he say, I can't have no fun if the shit don't sound right.
Yeah. L-Rod is man. And I say Brandon's great. But Brandon, I know me, we cool. We gonna work together, do our stuff together. But it ain't, I'm saying L-Rod just, L-Rod, his tone, man. The tone was everything.
He makes sure his shit is right. And it was like the opposites, right? L-Rod cared Jock didn't give a fuck.
But I thought Jock was good with y'all.
No, he was good, but I'm talking about he didn't give a fuck whether he played on or played.
Oh, he's gonna play.
Yeah, he just give him a good. Hey, that motherfucker came in there.
Put strings on it.
With motherfucking toy guitar. He made that bitch sound good, but I was like, I just didn't like the look of it. The motherfucking guitar was small as shit. I said, man, I'm gonna buy you a guitar.
Nah, I just think that like a lot of people lost the love for, you know, what they do. And they don't understand like this stuff is expensive. And that's why I tell everybody like people paying these drummers like $100. Man, I got cymbals in my bag that cost $500-$600. One cymbal. Like, it don't, that's why a lot of stuff, and people like, drummers just try and get over. Nah, man. This stuff, like, I broke a foot pedal and I thought it was still $40 to fix the plate. That's on $120. I was like, I could buy a whole new pedal for that. Yeah. Because it's like, the prices of the drum stuff done went up, so it's like, you can't pay a drummer no $100, $150. Nah, it don't. No. I ain't working until 2 cars and make that.
Right. So what should we pay the drummers now? What should we pay the drummers?
Me?
Depends on who the drummer is.
All
right, so how much should I pay that guy that ain't no shit?
Like a $100, $150. just saying, being nice. Just being nice. He didn't know nothing. He missed every turnaround on the Who the World. He hit not. I was like, I know that. I don't even play it. I know that.
He might have been nervous, man.
Nah, dog. Nah, I'm sorry. When you get on that bandstand, you gotta play you gotta play with the band, dog.
Yeah, you gotta do your shit.
You gotta understand what it is. Like, they called you for a reason.
Right.
Like, you can't fumble.
Yeah, but I mean, certain circuits, I guess, sub-genres of the band shit, you can't pay the drummer half the purse. I know bands making $800.
Scooby. I was in a house, Scooby, recently. Blue Eyed Girl passed out at that show. They called me. I was in the house just watching Sisters or whatever, all Queen Masonic watching something, just chilling, eating, chilling. They was like, where you at? I said, I'm in the house. Where I'm supposed to be at? He never get I said, well, I'm coming here. Blue, I said, all right, dog, I'm on the way. I got up, got dressed, went down the fast edges. I played everything like I heard. Blue did it, Lil Mike, and Foots. Yeah. Because that's S's. I'm not going there throwing no 1,000 rolls. That's not rare S's.
Right.
I played everything. I made every one count. Mm-hmm. I did all the block. That's S's rolls. You don't do all that wild stuff with S's. That's not them. Nah. I played the music because I know I study everybody's stuff. Right. In case they call me. But I understand who I was playing for. That's it. You gotta know who you playing for. Yeah. I'm not fitting for Vibe. I ain't go. I know Mark, because for me, Mark is Vibe. To me, the sound that he created was like, it's simple, but it cranked. Yeah. And everybody didn't like Mark. I love the way he played with Vibe.
He's like a drum machine.
It was the basic fundamentals of go-go. And Derrick was smart. He got a band that was solid and helped them push, and they was doing what they was doing.
Right.
So I just understand who I'm playing for in that sense.
Yeah. Well, I like Mark.
I like Mark too.
I like Quick better, but I like Mark.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would the average
that nigga say some shit really mean he don't like him. Sarcastic as a motherfucker. Yeah, well.
Nah, I like
and then he think about it. How I'm gonna say this? How am I really gonna say I don't like?
No, because the history that's in he got with Quick is understandable because of listen. It's just like me. I prefer Smoke over saying anybody.
Yeah, everybody got their preference.
Because of the relationship and how anytime we get upstairs together, the lock gonna happen. I don't care who you playing with.
Right.
The lock gonna happen. So it's like, you know, like when we're saying you had Quick and Nick, you knew what the lock was gonna be. But now you look, you just call it, and you know that they own it. Because over the years, the chemistry and the history, it went where it had to go. With him and Wes and Sam Peeney, like the same lock is there. Because Wes understand he could change his style to play with anybody. Because Wes is just that damn good. So he can change play with anybody, and he can just lock with anybody. I'd be like, how you lock with him? I'd be like, you a bad motherfucker with it, because I don't know how to play with him. I'd just be lost. I'd be like, nah, man, I don't want to do it. I'm good. But Wes know how to alter his plan to make anybody crank.
You say, I don't know how I do it.
No, I don't, cause I be like, cause me, all I know is swing and push. Cause Southeast, that's all we did was swing the beat and push. Cause we never had no saying good sound in Southeast. So you got to play hard and just push. But like West know how to alter what he do to play with everybody he play with. And I'm like, you a bad boy.
So I will say this about Mark. For him, he actually studied your shit, and he studied, like you can tell, he ain't play go-go, so he ain't grow up in it.
Are you serious?
He had to teach himself.
I never knew that, dog.
From Baltimore.
From Baltimore, right? So I can tell if he'll listen to a tape of you, he might hear one of your riffs, but his placement might not have been in the right place, right? So out of time, he started figuring out. But the fact that he was just a pro drummer on a different circuit, the timing, like he was a drum track. So he just stayed in time, and it helped. Foxy Rob was really the drummer. The high congo was really Mark's timing to keep the go-go piece going. So like if you listen to us, most of the time, Rob is always on the high congo.
Yeah.
And that kept Mark in place because that helped him. Because it was actually when we had started an agency band that was Offspring that they still use.
Okay.
Right? So I was a part of the agency band. That shit was too much work though. So he was actually when we actually did the split, and Elrod had kids that was playing sports, and we was actually gigging too much.
Okay.
And it was becoming a headache for them because it was like they got other shit going on.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
And he was actually relieved, Mark, that he didn't have to play the go-go no more because he couldn't really elevate. It was going to be that. Like he couldn't stretch. Like if he go play jazz or play R&B or hip-hop, he could stretch. And go-go, he couldn't really stretch.
Right.
Because that wasn't his, he had to be basic and play simple like that. But he knew to play simple. And if he had to play with another congo player other than Rob, that was really going to fuck him up.
He might have been in trouble.
Oh, super.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, there's times like we had like a Nunu or something. Nunu, old school congo player, so he going to play solid. The beat had
he was solid. Nunu was solid. He was real solid.
You got to play.
Sorry.
I thought he said solid.
No, he was solid.
Yeah.
He was solid. You know,
so if
he
he had
solid.
Nunu, him and Nunu was cool.
Yeah, he was solid.
That was cool too. So, but that was just amazing to me that he took, because when we started Vibe, it was really just, we was playing R&B. We were top 40 band.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
I just had a birthday, called Benny up, and called a congo player. Shit went crazy. And from there,
everybody started like that.
And then people started bootlegging the CDs and taking them up Baltimore. They're going to PA Palace. Yeah. They're going ahead. Now the demand is coming. So now people want it. So that's how the band evolved.
Yeah.
That's
how it spread.
Yeah.
Spread like AIDS.
Huh?
What was that about?
What are you talking about, man?
I'm saying y'all sound spread.
AIDS doesn't spread. HIV.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Okay?
Absolutely.
You have to get the virus first.
Right.
Unless it's only in the one person, then I guess it spreads, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
How are we talking about this?
I don't know, man. You brought it up.
What the fuck?
So, hey, stop. So, the drummers breakfast. The drummers breakfast.
Yeah, y'all used to be cruel, man.
No, I wouldn't call it cruel.
No, we told the truth. What y'all scared to say. That's what it is. Y'all scared to talk. You some trash. That's what it is. See, the problem what made our show work so good because you never heard from us. We the guys up in the back. Everybody here, y'all front. This what's saying blue? I call y'all. Just saying actual stand up guys. He call y'all stand up guys. So they always hear from y'all. They never heard from us. So they hear Buggy talking or Lil James talking.
Yeah.
So it's like you know, so it's like
that nigga ain't be
what it is. And then it's like him too. So to hear us talk and just be honest, it was just like
it was refreshing.
But y'all had a non-drummer in it.
Oh,
Rico.
So Rico was the camera guy. He recorded, he did the edits.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was there for. He was kind of like the overseer of the whole show.
Production manager almost.
Yeah, basically.
So y'all back?
We definitely working on it right now. And we got a location that's actually open after the shows. So we definitely working on it. So we're going to be in the restaurant setting again. So we definitely working on it.
Eat fruit, nigga.
Nah, I'll probably get like some.
Up.
Nah, so one thing about me, what I learned though is I don't eat wild the way I used to.
Right.
Like you can eat what you want. Is how much of it you
yeah. Portions.
Like me now, if I eat like say 2 sand thighs and some sides, I'm done. I'm good. Water, I'm be good. So I still eat what I want. I just don't go ham. I don't get like an 8-piece and just dog that joint. Yeah. Like I kind of eat like little pieces here and there and there. So I just learned how to just not go ham with it. Yeah, that's all.
So you said y'all doing it after the shows?
Yeah, we about to start doing it after the shows again.
Man,
we just trying to figure out.
Y'all too old to be out that late.
Nah, I mean, think about it, you're out anyway. Like on Fridays, blow them over at 3. Yeah. Blow them over at 3. Young them over at 12.
And then y'all gotta go do a show for an hour.
Y'all motherfuckers gonna be in there sleep.
Nah.
And then they got a show the next day. God dang.
Well, not me. I don't have that many shows. Yeah. I don't have that many shows.
So what about the safety concerns? Because y'all were robbed before, right? Or the show?
That was on Go Radio.
Oh, okay.
That was something that happened up there.
Okay.
But most of the guys now strapped. Oh, I'm not strapped. So my PO watching this, I'm not strapped. I don't carry guns anymore. I don't carry guns anymore. Hopefully Virginia get me straight, I start carrying guns again, but I don't carry any guns right now.
Yeah. That's good, y'all strapped.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be. I mean, it's a lot going on out here.
Yeah.
Everybody should have a concealed carry. Like, it's just, man, saying, protect yourself. That's the man.
Yeah. Get home to your family at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's it. And I was like, sometimes people just, I tell everybody is not playing. Yeah. Everybody ain't playing. I seen a couple videos like, everybody ain't playing, man.
Everybody ain't letting you walk down on them.
Yeah, it's just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote violence, but you can't be like, they killed my baby. Baby's running this joint with a whole assault rifle. Yeah. And somebody just got at him before he got his, like. Yeah. So.
At the end of the day, I want to be home to my babies.
That's it. And I ain't trying to bother nobody. And I'm starting either. That's why, man, I be in the house. If I ain't out with like my little drummers, we hang out, we do hang out. Man, I go in the house. Yeah, it is. Or I'm out Virginia, touring somebody's car. So anybody watching this show, if y'all at Vibe or Sirius come to the show this week, go buy Derrick and Scooby a drink if you live in Virginia, because they saved y'all car from getting towed tonight because I'm here. So y'all owe them drinks.
You got another day.
So y'all owe them some other drinks. So
you got another day.
But I see y'all Wednesday though. I see y'all Wednesday. I see y'all Wednesday.
Hey, so speaking of family, you got some kids that actually play in go-go bands now. So
Oh man. Yeah, I didn't really want him to play because now I get the calls that I didn't want to get.
Okay.
And it's like you tell them, like, come with the territory, dog. Like, you can't be this way, but then you're this way. Mm-hmm. So you can't be late, and then you don't get paid for a show when you're late, and then but you were just late, and then you ain't get docked. Right. So you can't really say too much.
Right.
Like, you gotta take the good with the bad. It's not gonna be both.
Yeah.
So I told my son a while ago, I said, if you don't like what somebody treating you, quit. You call me every week with the same stuff, so just quit.
Yeah.
I said, but you got to understand, you have to be right. You can't go to your boss and say, yeah, I want to raise, but you late every day. Right. It don't work that way.
Yeah. Real life.
And I try to tell them, like, it's the stuff that I went through. And when I was late I'm late. I do no call, no shows. I ain't care.
Damn.
As I got older, I understand, like, I'm messing up my friends and my band money because I ain't there. I'm the drummer. They can't play without me.
Yeah.
But at that point, I ain't care about no shows. I was outside. Be outside. When you outside, you outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you outside, and you don't really care about the band, because if you are on your way and it's rocking, you ain't going on show. Yeah. You ain't leaving on the. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You ain't going on show. So I had to understand. I had to really grow up, and it was to a point where nobody would call me for a whole year. Then Derrick wound up calling me. I was like, I'll play for $75, $100. He said, all right, what time you gonna be here? And that's how I started playing with him with Vibe. Because I had to rebuild people's trust all over again. And Vibe was the first band I started back then playing with when I went through that whole spell.
But you earned that reputation. It wasn't like somebody.
Nah, I did to myself. I was lunching. I can honestly say I was lunching. I wouldn't call you. I see you call, I'm like, what's up? I'm just ignoring the hell out of you. Then I switch to the next show, like nothing ever happened.
Like nothing happened.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's
and
up?
Fuck you, stop. I was like, what? But it just, I was trifling. I was terrible. I was out of pocket. So any band that I played with and I did that to you, I apologize to y'all. Floyd put up with a lot with me. Cause I was like the asshole to Donnell. And I had to apologize to him a couple of times because he really taught me a lot about the game. I said, when I play with Donnell, it could be 5 people in that show. We never miss payroll. That's something I learned from him. Like, I don't care who in the building. We never miss. So that's how I live my life now. I make sure my Sam Band money is always good no matter what happens. And that's just how I just move now.
And when you treat your band like that, you can always call them. You know what I mean?
Anybody from people know when they go with Stomp, I get to the bag for you. I ain't gonna play with your money. I ain't got time for no. People travel with me. When we travel, we travel good. I'm not staying at nobody's. You're not gonna lean on and light on for me. We ain't doing none of that. We gonna stay somewhere nice. Give in the morning, it's gonna be a breakfast down there, a buffet for you. When me, him, Scooby, G, always went out of town. We in the lobby. I'm in there eating sensory, talking to them. Whole buffet, waffles, everything. Because I just believe in treating your Sam Band good. So when you go somewhere and you call people, they'll pick up the phone for you. I mean, Derrick not pick up the phone for me, but it's all good though. I'm like,
Derrick in a whole nother stratosphere now, though, man.
You know what? They might be
flying
true.
good. You know what I mean? He up there with the stars. It's like.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Derrick,
like,
I do pay saying good. Derrick, I pay real good. Derrick, I pay real good. I promise you. I pay real good,
bro.
I pay good. I don't pay with them. Nobody money.
Hey, Derrick, it's worth your time, bro.
I'll tell you it is, man. I'll pay you. I'll pay you.
It's worth your time, bro.
This nigga terrible, man.
Look, I will pay you.
Starting shit, man.
Nah, cause I do be calling you. Be like, I don't know. See, I know when Derrick ain't gonna do it. He be like, yeah, let me see what's in my schedule. Let me call you back. You know, I already checked the schedule. I already know what's in the schedule.
I ain't answer the phone.
No,
you saying you fucked up, right?
At first you wouldn't answer the phone for me. Now you
answer the phone.
No, because I had the wrong number. After I had the wrong number. But then you started saying, no. I said, oh, this is not for real. Now I text you one day. You said, what's up, Lord Larry? And I was like, call me, how old you with something? Yeah, let me check my schedule. I'm like, you ain't got no show nowhere.
He looked you off. Yeah?
You gotta have personal schedule, Stomp.
Okay.
Just like you want to go to Atlanta and be in the room in the studio and shit.
But if I gotta get some money for my guys, I'm helping get this money first.
Shit, y'all don't need me getting them up. You getting that motherfucking skrill out.
But sometimes people ask for you.
Stop, man.
I mean, did they ask for you? I'm sure they asked for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I know, man. We getting old, Stomp. Man, I'm be tired of shit, man.
I feel you. We all tired.
We doing this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with this motherfucker being late. This is work on itself. You know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm here every week on time.
We had to move. You ain't even on time here, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? We had to move the podcast to his house so he could be on time.
Damn.
That's probably true.
Damn.
That's fucked up. So you know the shit that you used to do that you sorry for?
Don't do that.
He's still doing it.
Hell nah. I ain't never did that.
What you mean? Not show up?
You be late?
Nah. I might be
call,
late.
no shows?
I ain't gonna no call, no show.
Well, you didn't call us for 96.3. We called you.
If I didn't show, it's because I was asleep.
Okay. I had come like too. I
got sleeping disorder.
Okay.
Go to sleep right now.
I got on demand. It's called called on demand. ODS.
Oh my goodness.
On demand sleep. ODSD.
Make that shit up.
ODSD.
Oh, okay.
Look it up. You can Google it.
Nah, I'm good. So, off camera, when we first got here, right? Mm-hmm. There was some statements being made that we Vibe ducked some wreck that you was about to come.
Yeah, I want to get
so I'm not gonna say that you ducked the wreck. I just saying you glad that they decided to go another way and not put us up on this show.
To me, be glad, right? Because it was a time back. It was a time like a few years ago when you was with DaMixx. My man Larry came online and said somebody tell Derrick Holmes I'm gonna end his career.
I did.
Yeah.
I remember that, Derrick.
Look. You said tell Derrick Holmes I'm gonna end his career on Facebook, right? And back then, like you don't never see me say nothing to nobody on Facebook. Whenever they say something, I never say that.
I swear I remember this, Derrick.
Tasha was in the band then. And she was ready for this. She said, "You see what Stomp Dogg said about you on the Which Con?" And they sent it to me, right? I seen that shit. I read on the post, I said, "How, Lil Larry?" I said, "I'm so disappointed in you."
I don't know. I probably did. I don't know. Because back then I was
because it did used to be like a little sort of like a, not on my end, but because Dwayne Nutt was part of DaMixx.
I was the 50 Cent. It was the 50 Cent. I was 50 Cent and y'all was saying Ja Rule. So I was trolling everybody. I ain't care. So I was trolling everybody.
So we used to have.
So it was DaMixx trying to get that vibe.
So basically what happened was we was kidding everybody. And ain't nobody want to smoke with us. Right. Donnell Floyd ducked us for years.
Whoa.
Then we went out of town with them. He put Eric Roberson in the middle of us and them. I was like, are you serious? It's just like.
So I'm going to tell you what I did when y'all got to talking that shit. Promoter, I think, had us on the gig. Because y'all talk so much shit, I told the promoter, since they talk shit, let them pack the house by themselves and go play. Because I never cared. I didn't give a fuck about who was better on the show. If we both good on the show, it's a great show. Like, it's like, I'm going to tell you where I learned this at. I don't give a fuck about that, right? I used to go in Circuit City and look at all the plasmas and look at what picture is the best one, right? And think later on, like, when I get some money, I'm going to get that because that picture better than that because they all on, right? But all of them look good. Then I thought about it. Once that motherfucker get on my wall, I ain't going to be able to see that other one. So they both going to look good either way, right?
Whatever you bring home will look good.
Yeah. So if that band is playing and they did good, they not going to be playing the same time I'm playing. I'm going to sound good too. So I don't have any focus on what any band is playing. Like I told you, like you could come and play before me or after. You can play before me and you could be killer. You in that motherfucker the turd.
Like the Wizards game.
You in there to, yeah, remember? You in there to turd vibe a new ass. Like the Wizards game. Did y'all play before the Wizards game?
Oh, yes, we did.
Yeah.
And you came and told me, you said, Stomp, we on there grown system. I was like, what's your point?
Nah, but y'all can fly. I don't give a fuck. I had to stop the our sound was fucked up. I stopped and said, nah, y'all ain't doing that in here. So the thing is, you can kill. I'll come out with a fucking slow song. I don't give a fuck.
And
but
you did
but
that.
In the Wizards game, I had some constraints anyway, right? Because I think I had Bear and him and
you did.
Scooby. So I had to add them into the set.
And Miss Kim, I think.
Yeah, and Miss Kim. So
hold on, you saying I was a handicap nigga?
I don't know, Scooby.
You couldn't do what you wanted to do.
I don't know, Scooby.
What the fuck you trying to say, Cletus?
I mean, I'm just saying, it was a 20-minute set.
You had to fit all us in the post.
And then you had to put 3 fucking acts in.
Man, we ain't need sound check. They took it all the time. They took something for like 2 hours. Did the whole set for like 2 hours at the sound check. So we ain't need sound check.
No, none of us really sound check.
No, y'all played the intro, the outros. Y'all was in there cranking.
Nah, the motherfucker.
On Thursday?
No, the motherfucking.
On Thursday night?
Thursday night, we all was there. And y'all was in there cranking.
Every time I did it twice, I think. I did the show twice. And each time I was there, the sound checks has always been bullshit.
No, y'all were playing.
One time we was there, I don't know if it was that one, but one time we was there, the fucking team was out there practicing. They were shooting around. Or they came out afterwards and rushed us off the shit. Because they was out there shooting around.
Oh, no, it wasn't that one with us.
So, and then another time it was later shit, we was just waiting for them to get
That's when I was at.
Yeah.
So, and then y'all wind up going, so we just left.
It was just like a waste of time. for both times. So, I mean,
I'm scooping them. They had a good sound check. I seen it online. Oh, yeah. They had a good sound. They had a good sound check.
We had a great sound check, but the day of, none of that shit worked.
For real?
Yeah. They left mics in the truck. Oh, it was wild. We started about 10 minutes late.
Mm. Yeah, it's still a rough turnaround, even if you do the sound check, because they got to hook all the shit.
Yeah.
Roll the shit off.
Nah, but see, it shouldn't be because you got them digital boards. Once
exactly.
you set it and save it,
it's there.
It's all about plugging the shit back up.
Back up the same place. Yeah. That's all you got to do.
What a problem.
All you do, but it's only, what is it, saying Cat 6? That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's not like you gotta do that. It's just one little Cat 6 that goes to the house.
It's the snakes and stuff and all that.
Yeah,
but that should be easy though.
But those should stay hooked up. They should stay hooked up, right?
Right. Yeah.
Why they come apart?
But why would they hook up if they got all these different separate stages? They got to unplug that shit to roll off. They had 3 risers or 4 risers.
Right, but it's a snake come from each stage, so you just put that snake on that stage and you roll it off. When you come back, you take that same Cat 6 and run it back to the board.
You think it was 3 different snakes?
It should have been.
It should have been.
Should have been.
Okay.
Because you got to think about it. The Congo, everybody's separated. It's not like we on one stage together. Right. So you got to have stints so you can run everything.
It should have been.
Should have been.
Should have been.
Could have been.
Maybe it was.
Would have been.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, but for all y'all out there, man, if you ever play on a gig with DcVybe and you come in to a light fire to DcVybe, please know I don't give a fuck.
Y'all be cranking though.
Yeah, but I focus zero on what any other band is doing on this. I am focused on the people out there that's in the crowd and then having them enjoy themselves. So if they enjoy themselves in both bands, it's a win-win.
Y'all be cranking Friday too.
We do all come from that era of, I'm gonna bust their ass though. So,
yeah.
And I think that you probably look at, especially when you was in DaMixx.
Yeah, I keep saying DaMixx. Man, look. When I first joined the DaMixx Band, we was opening up for everybody.
You just want to smoke.
And I was like, this is what we get ready to do. I said, do y'all want to stay a D-level band or do y'all want to run some shit? What y'all want to do? So I'm like, what you talking about, brother? I'm saying Hamid. Yeah. I said, look, man, these guys can't do it. I need to get a band in here that can play for real. What you mean, brother? I said, I need Smoke. I need Keyboard Chris. I need Glenn. I need Stan. I need just to shape this band up to get a little more. Yeah. Then I said Kirky. I seen Kirky. I said, oh, it's a rap now. Yeah. And then one day, as in this time, Deuce wasn't doing nothing with nobody.
Right.
He came and played us up at the upstairs. I said, I got to get these other bands don't have now. Yeah. See, a lot of these bands, they got 3 gigs, and they burn that clutch out when they get to that 3rd gig. Yeah. We had like 6, 7 gigs. Yeah. So that was my thing to be able to turn that corner to get people us in party. So for me and a mixed band, I just wanted to just dog everybody. Yeah. I don't care who you was.
That was the strategy right back then.
Yeah.
And then that was cool. It didn't work out, but
it did work out.
No, shit died.
I made good money from the mixed band.
No. I'm talking about you dogging everybody. No, shit. It didn't work out.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I was headlining.
No, you didn't dog us. That's what I was talking about. I was just talking about me. It didn't work. Like your dogging of DcVybe. Where was Vibe Man back then?
I wouldn't even play. A lot of times, y'all wouldn't even play with us.
Because y'all got to talking shit. We had to show you that you might not be on the show if you talking shit.
Stomp. I didn't care, Derrick. Guess what, Derrick? I was still making good money from the mixed band, so I didn't care what you or not. Right, the way my contract was set with the mixed band was unheard of. Just understand that.
God damn. That's how you got that sitting room?
Yeah.
The mix play for your sitting room.
That's how you got that motherfucking couch by the bed.
Like,
hey.
Just know, me and Smoke had a mean contract. Because how much Floyd tried to snatch us from the mixed band. And Dwayne, none of them got wind of it. I was like, what is it going to take? I said, let me call my son lawyer. I'll get back with you. So Sam was like, I said, what you need, Sam? I need woo. I said, got it. So I want a lawyer to do man same contract, and I gave it to him.
God damn! So
they signed it.
So you had the rest of the band getting $50.
No, they making some good little money, I guess. I don't know what they're making. I don't know. It ain't my job. Yeah. No, what they're making.
You represented you.
They ain't my job. Like, see, that's for me. When I go play with bands, I'm not going to be no. That's why a lot of people get messed up at. You go and try to be people friends. Everybody when they go play with Estes, they try to be Whiteboy friend. Whiteboy don't care about you. I'm just be honest. y'all. Y'all run y'all bands and y'all cool with y'all bands. But end of the day, it's still business.
Hey, yo, this man wild as shit.
No, because I'm saying, like, Whiteboy not coming to your house to hang out with you. Yeah. Y'all not playing PS5 together.
Right.
I'm just saying. Think about it.
Yeah, you got a point.
How many people in saying your band you saying play PS5 with?
It's about 4 or 5 of us that
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Whiteboy ain't doing that. How many members coming to your house that have dinner with you?
All of them.
All of them damn near.
Whiteboy ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm saying, it's a difference.
Yeah.
Know who you're playing for and who you're working with. Whiteboy mindset is money. How much money can you help me generate for Red Essence, the brand? Mm-hmm. That's it.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
And it's not.
That's actually how it's supposed to be.
Just know where your position is and how you come in to work.
Nah, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to have, if you have this part on the side, that's different. Like the family part.
Yeah.
But when you get to the stage, this is it. We in business. Turn that shit off, turn this on. Mm-hmm. Everybody don't have that.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't have that.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, you
and that's why bands don't last though.
Nah, you said it, motherfucker.
No, you said. Yeah, you definitely.
Dude, I mean, you know how to separate the business and the. I struggle with that. I've let people in my band far too long that probably shouldn't be in there in the past. So I know.
What's up, baby?
Huh?
Tell me, I want to know who. Tell me who.
Hey,
no, I'm talking about.
You want to speak on this shit like you did, party?
Yeah,
like you made it. Like you made it.
I
You
mean,
tell me who? Say a name.
It's a Stomp Dogg.
I want to who.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I want to who. Huh? Yeah, I want to who.
I mean,
who should have fired these to take the band? Who should have fired?
Nah, I ain't gonna name no names.
Why?
Because
she struggles.
This your podcast. This your podcast.
I'm scared.
Nah, I ain't scared. It's just, you know, I got good relationships with people all across the city.
I love everybody, but I'm gonna call spade all day, every day.
But I will say that, you know, when people on the business side, when people start carrying you in business, you should probably carry it like a business. And that's just a lesson for anybody out there that got friends in the band. Okay. So when you got your friends, so-called, start no showing for shows or coming late, then you should probably carry it like a business. Instead, I was, you know.
Not a problem. You just say you should. Because you're speaking on yourself.
Right. Okay. I should have fired some of my friends way before I fired them or they left.
Well, I would say, like, for me, when it comes to like the same 18 stuff, like I don't make no money at all. Mm-hmm. The band get paid, and there's only one guy that's up in the 18 that I would do anything for. He can buy anything from me, any kind of money from me, and I'm gonna get it. So I ain't no question about it. And that's Kirky, the only guy I would just get, cause he, like, when we was going through that spell where it wasn't no whole lot of money, we'd sit in my truck, we'd pay everybody their number. We got $150 outside. I take $50. Let's go home.
Nah, Kirky's a great guy.
And he did that to me with me for years. So like when saying I got money that coming in, here you go, dog. Which is a little alert. I was like, just go ahead, dog. We saying good. Because I understand the hustle and the struggle that he did with me.
Yeah.
He didn't have to because he wasn't the owner.
Yeah.
But he sat there with me because he just riding with me. That's his role.
And I got a few guys in my band that I feel that way about. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they ride or die. Of course, Penny.
Yeah.
You know, but Dave is like, you know, these is great people. You know what I mean? So
you got some people in your band who you know, like when it really get grimy, the money ain't right, they still gonna be there to roll with you because they know that like you're not lying to them about no saying money.
Exactly.
So it's like when you got people like that around you, it just make everything better.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I just
Let's talk about your grandkids.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
How many?
12 grandkids. And you 46.
Yeah, man. So I think my kids didn't get the memo when I was telling them about sexual activities. They didn't. They just didn't understand.
They fucking.
Yeah, man, they let somebody leave it in for real. I thought I was leave it in. Let somebody really leave it in.
That's crazy.
So, but like I said, I mean, I love my grandkids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
Man, Joe, you a young ass.
Life is life.
Young ass 12.
You got to think, I had my twins in 97. I had 2 in 97. I had 1 in 98. Then I had 2 more kids in 2000. Yeah. They're not twins, though.
So the twins damn near 30, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all my kids going. Anybody else? Listen to me. I don't know how many kids I had out there. Y'all never told me about them, so I don't know.
So you pop?
Yeah. I got testimony from my granddaughter. Just say I love you, Pop. I was like, wow.
Back in the day, you was Mr. Leave It In. I remember you used to say that all the time.
Yeah. I was definitely leaving it in.
Mr. Leave It In, you gave yourself a nickname?
The girls was coming. The girls gave me that name.
Damn.
I didn't. So for me, back then, I was a little reckless back in them days. You know what I'm saying?
Trifling, like you said.
Yeah, I was terrible. But now I'm in the house. I'm at home. Yeah. I'm at home.
You got a good woman.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, I do look at the menu, but I ain't doing no cent ordering because I'm a man first.
Right.
So when I'm at work, I see those Jones walking past. I look, keep on moving because I'm going home because I know what's at home for me. So I'm good.
That's a good thing.
I'm good.
I'm glad you found peace.
Yeah, man. I mean, you
instead
saying
of coming in that peace.
Nah, man. You say have. Nah, you say have to, man. You have to, man. You have to find peace in that. Yeah. What's up?
I told you, man. It's a long night, bro. You gotta go take the bad with the good. Pause. Right on.
That's funny.
Why you looking at me like that, man?
Oh man.
What I say now?
Everything's cool.
My guy. You got any more questions for Lil Larry?
Stomp Dogg, man.
Big Stomp Dogg.
Stomp Dogg.
Stomping with the big dogs.
Yeah.
Man, listen, we want to thank you for coming through, bro. Can we see? I said coming through. I ain't say.
All right.
Thank you for coming through, hanging on the couch with us. SiriusVybe Primetime. Tell the people how you can get in contact with you, man.
Facebook, Larry Stomp Airborder. I think my Instagram is Stomp Dogg 007.
Basically, he don't use his fucking Instagram, so
I don't know. I don't know about that stuff.
Google it, nigga.
Hey, so definitely Google me. You can definitely Google me.
Oh, nah, I do want to, my bad. Real quick, I want to ask him something about something.
Now, go ahead then. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Real quick. So what's some of the, so you're a producer also?
Yeah.
So what's some of the artists that you work with?
Raheem. I got a song out right now with Raheem. I got producer and I got writer credit up on that song. Couple of guys from like say Atlanta that's not really, they just like rappers or singers, however you want to call them. There ain't nobody like known. Yeah. I got songs with saying Big Tony that's sitting. I got stuff with No Feast that's sitting. I got a lot of songs that just like sitting around. Yeah. Ain't nobody doing nothing. They just record it, but they just waiting for, I don't know what they're waiting on. But yeah. I mean, I just do a lot of production where I just make up songs, just in the house and just work.
You just love it.
Yeah. So when I was in the house for them 6 months, I was just going ham, just making up stuff and just doing songs. And I don't make go-go records. I just make songs.
Just make songs.
But I can turn you. Here's a song I got and you like it. I can flip it for you in like 5 minutes. Yeah. And make it to be that. So
it's a lot of younger bands out here that's looking for songs. So
listen to me.
I had to put you on some people.
I had the same phone number since 1997. Exact same phone number.
God damn, a lot of shit happened in
back when I had my phone since
off the chirp.
Same number, the chirp number. I got the same number.
You had twins in 97. You start you got your food on your wrist at 97.
97, yeah.
Glad I ain't
got that phone number in 97.
Glad I ain't used that excuse saying, man, you changed your phone number.
Yeah.
I had the same number. Everybody know I had the same number.
Same number, Larry.
So people say they can't find. That's nothing I understand. We be like, yeah, I asked him a number. He said, I said, no, he lying to you. Because somebody from a government agency told me that. People be saying it, and I be like, are y'all serious? They don't got my number? So, yeah. But
same number since 97, y'all.
So they lying to you.
Can't pull one over or stop.
They tell you they don't have my number. They is lying to you. I got my same phone numbers.
Yes, sir.
So. Hey, so Stomp, for serious inquiries only, how do they book? I guess, do they go through the same channel to book Northeast and 18?
Yeah, so it's, what is it? Any Groovers bookings, I think. Let me see. I don't know about how. Hold on. Let me tell y'all right now. I don't know about how. I got to get it. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I don't do this a lot. I'm ready. All right. Any Groovers bookings at gmail.com.
There it is.
That's easy.
And when you do it, please put your name, your full name, your contact number, the date of the performance, the place of the performance, and the time of the performance. Please. That's the only way we can get you accurate. Because you're not going to get in-town numbers for Richmond or Charlotte or none of that. You're not getting that. So understand you got to put everything in there or she going to keep sending you emails asking you information. So just include everything. The A-Team emailed this. The A-Team-PG@gmail.com. Same thing. Enter all the information to get accurate booking. That's how you can book either band.
There it is. You got the info. Now make the bookings. NEG, A-Team. I'm looking forward to the show, man. We got coming up with y'all. Thank you for coming on the couch.
That show with us?
A-Team.
He's not going to be there.
That's right. You're not going to be there.
Oh, no, I won't be
Quick
there.
going to be playing. It's all right. Well, I still look forward to, getting with the guys and performing with the guys.
Yeah,
performing.
Like, what show you talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, man. You got to come back and holler at us or when y'all get the drummers breakfast up again.
If he ain't going to be there, we got to change our date.
What?
No, y'all good. Quick gonna be there. Y'all got Quick.
You straight.
You have your drummer. He's gonna be there, cranking for you.
Yeah.
And you got your favorite congo player playing with you. You said it. Unless you was lying to him.
Who, Nicky Bonds?
Nah. Oh, nah. Nah, he told me his favorite congo player went to school with him.
Smoke?
And yes.
Sam.
He said Smoke was his favorite congo. He told me that years ago.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, Lil Sam.
That's my guy.
Because he tried to take Sam from us too.
Yeah.
No, I did not. I asked Sam around the same time that y'all was getting Sam.
And you said, the Sam Power gonna die. So you might be coming over here.
I told him that.
I
told him what was gonna die?
I told him the song The Power that they had. I said, yeah. But he told me what they was gonna pay him per month because Stomp went and
negotiated
his weekly salary.
Listen to me.
I said, see you later, Smoke. I'm gonna reduce lunch. Fuck that.
I said reduce lunch.
I need to stop negotiating some shit on my behalf.
No bullshit.
God damn.
I'm gonna reduce lunch, buddy.
Man, listen. I'm gonna wrap the show up. Is that okay?
Yeah, everything is cool.
Cool. You want me to do it?
You said I'm gonna wrap the show.
I did say that. My bad. I'm Frank Sirius.
Before you finish.
See, I knew you were gonna do some dumb shit.
Nah,
like
before
that.
you finish.
Go ahead.
Hey, Stomp, did you enjoy yourself?
It's always.
All right, so listen, I do have one more question for you. If there was a Go-Go Live 2025, who would need to be on this show?
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm gonna be a little crazy. You have to do Chuck Brown Band for Central. And you gotta bring the horns back. You gotta bring Quick back. You gotta bring Cherie back. S's. Floyd have to go back. Mickey, Bojack. You have to bring them back to give it that. Miss and Kim had to go back. Like, that's the S's. Junkyard. You gotta do Junkyard. You gotta do Backyard with Bruce. Northeast. You gotta use Jeff. You gotta use Smoke. You gotta use Dig. I think you gotta use the old members from Northeast to make it be what it is. I don't have to play. I just want to set it up. You gotta use the Hucklebucks because they got records. You gotta use Per Elegance. They got records. But you gotta bring the old guys back, like Opie and all them, and KC, T-Bob. You gotta get the crew back. Yeah. Opie Tribe guy gotta be on there because they was in that whole Unifest era where it was popping. UCB. I think New Impressions and T.O.B. for sure. Because nobody is doing what them guys doing right now. Nobody. And they playing music. And they got horns. And it's amazing. You might can throw TCB on there. Yeah, TCB. Then I would add like a probably Mental Attraction. Mental Attraction and probably Mental Attraction. It's a couple. Oh, and you gotta do Major League because Major League basically run Virginia right now. You can't.
Oh.
Like what? Who running it?
I mean, Sean and mature clientele might have something to say about that. I don't know.
Listen, let me tell you something about Sean, mature clientele. Perfection used to run Virginia back in the day.
I remember Perfection.
You couldn't play in Virginia without putting them up on the car back then. But Sean was so, I guess, happy to get it. I'm like, why do you go across the bridge? Ain't that over here? Stay in Virginia and run like you've been doing it. I think when Sean made that transition to come over here and be over here more, a mind just pulled up and just parked his cars up on Sean block.
Yeah, crushed the buildings.
Yeah, Sean, listen to me. Sean and them cranking, they definitely cranking. But I think right now, the top Virginia band is definitely Major League. Like, it's like, man, them young boys won
guys, yeah.
And one thing about saying Amani, he was spending his own money. He ain't got no government funding. He spent his own money to do these shows. Yeah. And been doing it for years. Yep. Came to my pawn shop for and bought keyboards from me for his band to play. Like, that's investing into your brand, into your band. And I seen him do it with his own money. Yeah. So it's like, man, you see somebody do that, you got to do it.
Yeah, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is. Because he's the talk of the town now. I mean.
We had him on the show a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be good.
He basically said as much. I just wanted to get your take on
it. No, he is, to me right now, and I'm not hating on Sean. Sean is good. They can play. He have a good band. But when you come to, like, Virginia, like, I done seen Major League. I didn't say the band name. They was down the street. Another band was up the street. She was empty. They was jam-packing that jump. I mean, arm to arm, funky packing that jump. Yeah. So you gotta know your saying worth. And he run that area out there. Yeah. Like, that's his area. Yeah. He can throw anything out there. And they coming to see him because they love him. Yep. He in the hood with the kids, throwing all in the paint stuff. Mm-hmm. He getting away PS5s and bikes, and he do a lot for his city. Yeah. So they gonna show up for him. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Major League.
Yeah.
Period.
That's what's up.
Stomp is spoken.
Stomp is spoken.
Hey. You want to wrap short?
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. All right. I'm your boy Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby the Godson. And got my partner here. What's your name?
Charles.
Charles. Get it, Charles.
I say what, Charles?
My man Derrick DcVybe Holmes, man. And together we are SiriusVybe Primetime. Go download that single party on all your digital service providers, your Apples, your iTunes, your Spotifys, your Pandoras, all that, Tidal, all that stuff. So it's out right now. Go download it. And go support the guy, Raheem and Stomp Dogg's new song. What's the name of the song?
I don't know the name of the song. Let me go look.
Raheem. Anything Raheem, go buy.
What is it? Found You Love or something? I don't know the name of that song. I'm going to tell you right now. Hold on.
My man got production credit and writer's credit on the Raheem song. So once he find it, he going to put it on his Facebook.
Yeah, because I don't know the name. I did it.
He don't know the name of it. Guess what? I tried to throw you alley-oop, but you missed it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's called Found You. I'm sorry, Found You.
Found You.
I'm sorry,
Found You. Raheem Devon.
He didn't write that part.
Nah, he
didn't write Found You.
That's not the part.
He wrote the other parts of the song.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And see, I know. You see my name on the credits.
Yes, sir.
No saying cap. My name is on the credits.
There it is.
Yeah, that is your name.
No caps there.
No cap.
Now you guys be capping, saying y'all writing, doing stuff, and y'all ain't doing nothing.
Nah.
I got the proof.
My man name is in the credits.
Yeah, his name is Larry.
Yeah, Larry Atwater.
So
yeah, man, listen, we want to thank you again for coming through, man. Y'all give it up for my man Stomp Dogg.
Stomp Dogg.
We've been waiting to get that call for Drummer's Breakfast, too.
Oh, I'm listen to me. But understand, Scooby.
I'm going to keep it a buck on that, though.
I'm telling you like this.
All right.
You can't duck. See, one thing about us, Scooby, we don't duck no questions on that show.
Don't call him.
I ain't got to duck no questions.
Don't call him.
Okay, all right.
Don't call Scooby.
You want Scooby? You get that riggedy raw. Pause.
Everybody plug